This is Luke's Dreamworld. Relax Sunday. Part 19. Hey everybody, welcome back. I had an exciting week and it's all about the eBay auction and tried to get some PR. I failed, but I don't mind because I really enjoyed it and I learned a lot from it. And you can watch all the episodes now and I would say have fun. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Brain Food Monday, Part 19. Hey everybody, welcome back. This week I've changed the topic. I was talking about loneliness, that's what I wanted, but something comes up or is coming up, and so I'm changing the topic into eBay auction. I have told you that I need to create more buzz about what I'm doing, and I think it's a bit scary for me. I give you an example, some things that happened. I was at a friend's house and he had some problems with his computer, and then I thought, well, maybe you could do something, and I had a kind of a solution, and he snapped at me and said, well, you don't have to interfere because you don't know. And I thought, okay, what's happening here? And I felt I got angry and wanted to run away. And that's what I thought, hey, this is what I'm doing all the time. When something happens I don't like, I run away. So even with creating some publicity about my tracks, I kind of run away. What I did with the friend, that I let it go. I didn't interfere with his wisdom, and I thought, well, it's his problem, so he can solve it himself, and I'm not gonna tell him how he can or could do or whatever he wanted to do. So that's a way to cope with it as well. But for me it's important to listen to my feelings, and I've told you that I wanted to sell my shoes. It as a kind of publicity stunt. Well, and that's what I did. And I wrote a press release as well. I'm still working on it, but now I have to send it away into the world, and I feel that I'm scared. So I know that I have to do it, and I'm gonna tell you tomorrow what happened at the auction at eBay, because that's where I wrote the story about, and that's where the press release is about. And today I'm gonna even take some pictures, because I need some pictures about what happened. Otherwise I don't think they are gonna use the story in the papers. And I have selected 25 international papers to send the press release to, in 3 different languages as well. I use Google Translate for it, so that's an easy way to translate your lyrics as well. And that's what I'm gonna do. So this was the Brain Food Monday about the eBay auction and what's going on today. Tomorrow I will talk about eBay auction as well on the Positive Tuesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Positive Tuesday, Part 19. Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, I want to talk about the eBay auction for the worn out Luke Dreamhood, aka Playpad and King sneakers, because when I put the auction on for about 10 days, an hour later I got an email from eBay that they had permanently closed my account because what I was doing was dangerous for the eBay community. Well, I still don't know what it is because I've asked some questions, but they are very vaguely in the answers, and I could tell you that it's a bit strange because I just wanted to sell my sneakers, and yes, the price started at $1.5 million, although it should have been $1.8 million, because that's the price that the Cayenne West shoes made at Sotheby's, and I wanted to top it. So it's a gimmick, but also kind of serious. But they've closed my account, so now I have to take some measures and do something else. So I wrote a press release, and I can tell you it's exciting because I don't know if they're gonna use it and if I can create a buzz and some publicity. And the thing is, I think that okay, eBay has the rules, but can you know what's going on when the price is $1.5 million? Why isn't that possible? That's what I asked them, but they don't give any answers. So they just tell me my account was dangerous for the eBay community, and it's permanently closed. I can't be on eBay. I don't really mind because I only bought this vlog camera there, and I can buy my stuff anywhere. And if eBay has a policy like this, they behave a bit like dictators. That's what I'm telling as a PS in the press release also. I'm gonna see if they pick that up, or the mild tone and the bit humorous fact that I was selling my worn out sneakers for $1.5 million. Yeah, I told you I'm serious about it. I was serious about it, maybe still am, because I need some publicity, and I know this kind of publicity stunt. But when I want to get known by a broader audience, I need this kind of crazy things. I have to be very careful, but I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna send it to 25 press people and editors, see if they pick it up and place something in the paper. I just don't know, but I have to try, and I will tell about it, not tomorrow because then I still don't know what's going on. So tomorrow I tell you about it's Inspiration Wednesday, about someone I read about in the paper. He's 70 years old and how he looks at his adventures. So hope to see you tomorrow on the Inspiration Wednesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inspiration Wednesday, part 19. Hey everybody, and welcome back. Well, I'm still working on the press release. I told you I'm a bit scared to send it into the world, and I told you about the eBay auction and what happened and that they suspended my account. Well, I told you I don't mind, but I have to see what I'm doing. I'm correcting the press release, and I read it and I change some little things as well. It's a way for me that works. I'm translating the releases as well in 2 different kind of languages, in German and in English, and I use Google Translate. So that's a very nice program. You still have to read it. Sometimes they make some little mistakes, but I can correct them myself, and it's an easy way to translate your scripts or your texts, and that's what I did. I told you that I'm a bit scared to get the press release into the world, but I know that I have to do it. But I'm waiting just a little bit longer, because then I know that what I sent was what I wanted to tell the world as well. And that's a good way of working, I think. I got inspired by a 70-year-old man because it was in the paper. He told his story. He's selling his house at age 70 because it's a $1.4 million house, and that's okay because it's a big house as well. And he wants something new because his partner passed away. He found a new partner, so he thinks about it as a new life as well. And he told that he could live another 15 years in the house, but he wanted to change. And I think that's good, because when you change something in your surrounding, it's good for your brain as well. And he told he was gardening. He had some Eastern kinds Zen gardens, very beautiful. and he wants to work on that as well. But what he also did, and that was very funny, he writes story, but he gets into character as a kind of writer, and then he creates some discussions with famous people, and that's his way of getting through the day. And I thought it was funny because it's a kind of impersonating being a writer, and then seemingly talk to very famous people. He talked with Trump and other people as well, but it's all in his mind, and it's a kind of fantasy. And he told that it was his adventure, and that's what I thought it was so great, because he knows it's imaginary, but still it feels like an adventure to him. So I got inspired from it, because that's a way to create a buzz in your life as well. And maybe I'm doing quite the same, because I create a kind of adventure for myself to see if I can reach a goal. So I told you the story about the man was very inspiring, and now I have to see if I can get the guts to send the press release. I will tell you about it. I still don't know when, but I know that I have to do it. So it's a hurdle I have to take. Okay, well, this was the Inspiration Wednesday. I hope to see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Life Hack Thursday, Part 19. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I want to talk about the ad I put on eBay for the auction. How I did it and why I did it, because I know I need some publicity, and I saw an article in the paper about some sneakers from Cayenne West. I told you about it, and I thought, well, maybe I could do something similar and see if I can create a buzz. Someone, for example, had a crowdfunding and she wanted $1 million to buy a house. Until now, about 8,000 people have given her some money, so she doesn't have a lot of money yet. But those are things that get attention for one reason. So I tried to get some media attention, and by creating the ad, I thought it could work. So what I did was I took some pictures from my worn out sneakers. I'm going to show you, because I took the pictures from different sites. I even had the box that I bought the shoes in still, so I can use it as well, and I showed it. And then I put it an advertisement on eBay. I had bought something on eBay, so it was okay. I had an account. Although I didn't do that much in a few years, but now I created the auction, and I told about what I would want to do with the money as well. So I was really honest, and the auction went on. It worked, and I even looked at the eBay page, and it was hot, so people were looking at it. A lot of people were looking at it. And my guess is that someone reported it, so they blocked the whole site, and maybe people thought it was a scam, but for me it was an attempt to see if the press would pick it up. So then they would wonder, what is it, and why does someone wants to sell his worn out sneakers, and they maybe could try to find me and contact me. But I failed. It didn't work. That's okay. So that's why I had to take other measures as well. And I'm a bit astounded about the fact that people didn't let me sell my worn out sneakers, because it wasn't prohibited. Maybe the way I did it, but to my knowledge, I didn't do something wrong. But seemingly I did, because when you don't know something, you don't know it, and they blocked the account. But what I see that eBay sells a lot of stuff like fake goods. They have some scams. There are knives you can sell and buy. So I still think it's a bit strange that I'm not allowed to sell my worn out shoes, but okay. So I had to do something else, and that was writing a press release. The next step in those hot flames on the ad that I put on eBay, but I didn't, so it's okay. Maybe next time, although I don't think there will be a next time, because I think it's funny to do something like this, but it doesn't work. And the thing is, I could make a fake account on eBay quite easily, or even a new account as well, because I only need another mail address, and then I can create a new account for sure. Use a different name or whatever, and it's happening. So I don't know why they blocked my email and the account, but okay, I told you I don't buy that much on eBay, so I don't care about it. But I had to write a press release, and that was exciting because I hadn't done it until now. I'm gonna be honest to you, I don't think it's gonna work, because I have sent a release, but I learned a lot from it, and that's okay. What I did, I wrote a press release about what happened, about the fact that eBay blocked me and suspended my account, and that I'm curious about the fact that I'm not allowed to sell those shoes, and ask some questions. And I put it in PS as well, because, and maybe that's a failure, I don't know, because I haven't written a press release, and I told that I think that, in my opinion, it's kind of dictatorship, and it's a bit strange that eBay has their own rules like that, and if someone tells it's not okay, then they block them. But I told you already, maybe I should have talked about the fact that they are selling illegal software, and that there are a lot of scams, and that they are selling prohibited items like knives. But I didn't do it, so maybe that's the failure. But I told you I've learned from it, and what I learned from it, I'm not gonna repeat this action, because I don't think I have to do this kind of stunts every day or every month, maybe once a year. Otherwise I think it never works. So the next PR media marketing will be about the releases from Play Pet and King and Party at the Shipyard, and I'm gonna do it in a bit different way. So I'm gonna create a kind of information, a PDF, and then I'm gonna send a mail to media, and now I have some more addresses as well. And then I put a WeTransfer link in the email. Otherwise, when you send a lot of items like MP3s or pictures, you get a big amount of MBs. And for example, I saw that the press release was about 6 MB, and that's quite huge for an email. So that's why I used WeTransfer. And I didn't send everybody a WeTransfer, but I sent myself a WeTransfer, and then I put the link from the eTransfer into the mail, and it popped up with the picture as well. So that worked nice, and that's what I've learned from it. And hopefully next time when I'm creating some buzz around the track from Playpet and King, it works. Who knows? I still know that I have to try and see if I can get some attention. Okay, tomorrow on the Inside Saturday I will talk about eBay and his founder and some of the scams. So I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inside Saturday. See you there. Bye. Oh, by the way, maybe I should talk about the pictures as well. You have seen them. I took pictures for the advertising, but I wasn't on it, and I thought, well, I create some other pictures for the press, and I've shown you, and that's why I have put some pictures on it for myself with the shoes, because I thought, well, maybe they can use it. I'm not sure if it works, but I thought it's more personal, and then I have some pictures from myself as well. It was a boundary I had to cross, but I told you already, it was a very nice experience. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inside Saturday, Part 19. Hey everybody, welcome back. I told you about the eBay auction this week, about the press release and how excited I was and a bit afraid as well. And today I read in the paper that sometimes you have to create some stress in your personal life so you can develop yourself better. And that's what I did this week for sure. It was very exciting and I'm gonna see if it works, but I also told you many times that I learned from it, and that's a good cause. And I've looked into eBay. The thing is that what I wonder about, and that's what I wrote in the press release also, that I think it's a bit strange that I'm denied to earn some money. And it was to me it was clear. It wasn't a scam. I was honest about what I would want to do with the money, and and if you know that the founder of eBay, it's Pierre Omidyar. It's an Iranese name for someone who was born in Paris or France and went to the United States, and he got to college there, and he studied computer science, and then he started an auction site, web auction, and then he had the eBay site, and he made billions. He has about $21.8 billion, so that's okay. He earned a lot of money, and I admired it. You know that I have had some 52 ways to get rich or famous and other life hacks, and he could be one of the persons I would describe. So it's not against eBay or against Pierre Omidyar, but it's about what's going on in this world as well. And if you look at eBay, I think it's a great site, but they do a lot of things to get you hooked. So they give points, and when you get feedback, then you get points as well, and they give you stars, and that's all kinds of things that they try to give you the feeling that you are with the community where they talk about, and that's the way to hook you on their site. And I told you I've written a song about it. It's called eBay Grooves, and I'm gonna sing about eBay, but not as Luke Dreamhood. I created another person that's gonna sing it, and that's Pierre Moneymaker, because it's gonna be a funny song, and I will put on a disguise and see if it works as well. A song about eBay and about the scams also, because there are a lot of people scamming on eBay. So they sell illegal software, or you buy something and they tell it's in a box, and then they only send you a box, so you get an empty box. And I know that eBay tries to do a lot against it, so they work on it, but still I'm a bit surprised that I couldn't sell my worn out shoes. But it was an exciting week and I tried it, and well, I'm gonna see how I'm gonna create the buzz around the next song. It's from Playpet and King, and I'm gonna use the things I've learned for it. So I'm gonna create another PR, but not a stunt. Just gonna send things to the press and see when before the release. And I have the remix also, so it's Party at the Shipyard and the Party at the Shipyard remix. So I've learned from it, and now I know how I'm gonna do the PR. So it was a very successful week, and I enjoyed it as well. So that's great. Okay, I told you next week I'm gonna tell about loneliness, but tomorrow you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamhood Part 19 about the eBay auction. Hope to see you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Relax Sunday. Part 19. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed part 19 of Luke's Dreamworld about the eBay auction, and I promise you I take the topic about loneliness next week in part 20 of Luke's Dreamworld. Hope to see you there. Bye.